Welcome to Your Unlimited Life. I'm Carlos Marin, author of The Ultimate Success Formula, and we are continuing on our topic, which is an excellent topic for this time of year. We are approaching a new year. And if you're watching this in the future when there isn't a new year, I want you to understand that anytime that you're fed up with the situation that you're in, anytime that you want to create massive change, transformation in your life, you get to decide this is the new year for you. So while I'm saying this message and giving this message at a time of year when everybody's in anticipation of the new year, which is why I'm talking about the topics I'm talking about, just understand that anytime you want to create a change in your life, it's your new year. It's your time. So we've been talking about motivation, and we've been looking at motivation from various different aspects of it, from what sparks it, what creates it, then what sustains it. And that's what we're talking about today. In the last show, we talked about how your focus sustains motivation, what you pay attention to. But additionally to that, momentum is what additionally will sustain motivation. And momentum is a very misunderstood thing because momentum simply comes from consistent, persistent effort. In other words, from massive action. And you've got to fall in love with the process. That's what mastery is all about. See, repetition is the mother of skill and the creator of momentum. We live in a day and time when everybody wants to escape effort. They want to glamorize ease and comfort. And I have nothing against ease and comfort, but you know what? There's something about effort. There's something about massive action. There's something about mastery of self that just really makes you feel good. It really just motivates you to continue to take action. And again, I got to keep reminding you of something very, very important. That motivation is all about action. It is about the motive that compels action, but it is one word. So it is about the action going after the motive on a continual basis. So it's both motive and it's action. Think about this for a second. In the society that we live in today, why do we revere our sports stars and athletes? Why do we put them on such a high pedestal? Right? Why do we revere them? At the end of the day, they practice like crazy, and they practice like crazy to play in a game where they are overcoming limitations, where they are overcoming challenges and problems, right? And they are taking massive, massive action like warriors to overcome and to win. And why are we so innately attracted to that, right? I mean, if you stop and you think about that, this is a very important point. This is a very important point because, I mean, some of the most motivated people in the world are athletes. I mean, they're some of the highest, greatest achievers. And we talk about athletes in business. We talk about athletes in the boardroom. It's one of the favorite things that companies and big executives do. Why? We honor their gargantuan efforts. We honor their ability to overcome fatigue, to overcome challenges, to overcome obstacles. Guess what? We've got to demand the same from ourselves. It's the key to our success. We must honor and enjoy striving and effort. Again, action is what motivation is about. Steve Jobs, obviously interviewed many, many times, but in one of his TED Talks, he was interviewed along with Bill Gates, and they were asked, both of them, what was the key to success? What did they think was the biggest factor? Jobs, being as impetuous as he was, immediately jumps up and goes, the key to success is you've got to love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, you will not sustain, get this, the intensity of effort required for massive success. If you think about that, there's so much truth to that. I mean, I love what I do. I thoroughly enjoy what I do. But you know what? I enjoy overcoming all kinds of things to do what I do. I mean, I thrive on mastering my mind, controlling my mind, directing and mastering my energy, my emotions to do what I do. I thrive on putting forth the superhuman energy to do 3- and 4-day seminars where I'm the only speaker along with my wife. I mean, we thrive on the superhuman energy that it requires to do these things. I thrive on controlling my mind, my body, my emotions to overcome all challenges in order to contribute to mankind. And guess what? Whenever I overcome problems, whenever I overcome a challenge, whenever I overcome some obstacle, the bigger the obstacle, the better. I am motivated to do more. I feel good about myself, and my level of motivation just goes through the roof. It increases. I mean, stop and think about that. And it's the same with any big achiever. It's the same with any great achiever. The more you overcome obstacles, the more you overcome challenges, the more that you just break through, just like an athlete does. The more that you demand of yourself, the more that you rise, the more motivated you are to go further because it creates momentum. We're facing the start of a new year. This topic, like I said before, is a great start for any time in life, for any new time on life. So as we're getting into this time and we're focused on, and I'm not going to say what year it is because I believe this video is going to be watched for years and years and years on end. So as you get started on this new year, here's the key to having your best year ever. Get clear, very, very clear on your dream, on what it is that you want to accomplish. I mean, really clear. Define your ideal life. Then define all the benefits that you'll gain by attaining it. In other words, commit to it because that's the key to expecting it. That's the key to the expectation. Then stay focused on it. Be grateful for all the blessings that you have, all the good that you have in your life, all the things that make you happy, but get focused on your dream and then take massive, consistent action. Massive, consistent action is the key to momentum. The more massive, the more consistent the action is, the more momentum that you create in your life, and then things just flow. That's the automatic element that will create the life of your dreams. So, share these shows. Share these shows with 5 people, at least 10, 15, 20, even better, that you love, so they will thrive too. Create massive momentum in your life and join me on my mission to empower millions of people all over the world to know their true power and greatness, be free, and live their ideal life. And let's create 1 million millionaires by 2021. Until next week, God bless. Live your unlimited life.